Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say hello and kind of walk you through what we're going to be doing next week, just to kind of give you a little preview. What you're seeing on my screen right now is our distance learning slideshow for next week. The first one is just there's a little welcome video down there by me. Over the next couple weeks, you're going to be seeing myself, Mrs. Johnson, Miss Fry, and Miss Brown doing the teaching. We're kind of sharing the roles and responsibilities. So it won't always be me, but it will be your learning packet. The next slide shows your at-home packet that you got in the mail that we're going to be using those resources from. The next slide talks about you creating a journal to do all your recording in. Every time you do an activity, there's a little bit of a responsibility for you to do some recording, and then you can upload your journal picture to Google Classroom. The next slide is our week at a glance, and you can click on when you see a big subtitle, you can click on it and it will show you our learning plan. I can click on that and it'll bring up our learning plan in a bigger form so that you can read it. Next, we'll be going to the next slide, and when I can find my show, sorry. The next slide shows you Monday's work. After that, here's Monday's work. There's a video you can click on and sing. Then you choose an activity or two from our math menu, and you will follow the instructions for the menu, record it in your journal, and then upload your learning. Here's a song that goes along with it, 5 Green and Speckled Frogs. You click where it says click here and it will activate. It'll activate it to help you get to YouTube. There it is. Then there's Mrs. Johnson, and she's explaining to you what you can do in math, and she's sharing an activity about 5 green and speckled frogs. There's your I can statement. When you give me a number, I can tell you how many more I need to make 5. That's our learning goal for Monday. Click here to watch the video. Then Tuesday, we're going to be working on letters and doing a read aloud. Here's the Jack Hartman warm-up. And then you can choose something from our reading and phonics menu. Remember to try to choose 2 activities and record your learning in your journal. When you see this little icon, that means record in your journal. Then here's your read aloud. You click right here to listen to it. These are your I can statements. You're looking for rhyming words, repeat parts of the story, retell the story, and tell what the author was trying to teach you. Then on Wednesday, we're going to go back and do math again, talking about how we can make 5, decomposing numbers. You're going to warm up, and then you'll choose 2 items from the menu again to complete in your journal. Thursday, we're going to go back to ELA again. We're going to warm up with a letter song, and then you will choose 2 activities from the phonics menu and record it in your journal. Then I did a read aloud about 10 friendly fish. It's talking about decomposing the number 10. And then your I can statements. There's lots of rhyming words in there. You can write rhyming words in your journal. You can show me your favorite part of the story in your journal. You can retell the story to mom or dad and tell what the author was trying to teach. Then on Friday, it's Fun Friday, like we always have at school. We have fun activities for you to work on. Not that the other ones aren't always fun, but this one's an outside activity that you can work on. You're going to read the book, Spring Senses. You come down here and you click on the red here. It will play the book for you. It will take you to where you play the book from. Whoops. It did not. You click on the book, and that takes you to the book. If you click down there where it says click, that takes you to the scavenger hunt. You have to click on the microphone every time to make it read.
Spring Senses by Leona Locke.
And then you turn the page. You hit the microphone.
Spring Senses by Leona Locke.
Turn the page. Microphone.
Look, the trees have blossoms on their branches.
And you just repeat that throughout the process. Then here's the fun part. Click here on the red, and that will open up this scavenger hunt for you. You can go outside and use your senses, or around the house, inside if it's not a pretty day, and then record in your journal something that you found, maybe a few things that you found. Draw and label and maybe write a sentence about them. So that's what that looks like for the week. And you also received a packet from WCPS. You may complete those activities as well. And if you want to upload any pictures of those, please feel free. I'm going to take you now to some of us. We have reading and writing connections. You're going to go through the process. There's a shared reading piece. There's an independent reading piece. There's a guided reading piece. Just follow the directions through the slides, and there's a daily activity for you to complete with the shared reading and with the guided reading book. And then at the end, you will practice independent reading. If you click on the icon, it will open up Raz Kids on your computer. It tells you right here how to get on, and most of you already know that. Remember, our password is the picture of the duck. You go into the reading room and choose a text. Click on the headphones to listen to it, or if you want to read the book yourself, just click on the book. At the end of some of the text, there are some comprehension questions you can answer. If you want to answer those and record those in your journal, that would be fantastic, and upload it to our Google Classroom. I would love to see anything and everything you're doing to learn. Let's look at our Google Classroom, and we'll talk about the different parts of that. Here's our Google Classroom. Under Stream is where I will post any new announcements, and you will find those under Stream. If you go to Classwork, you will see that I have added several different projects for you to work on. And this is where you will upload your images. Please, there's a part on here for Mr. Frankenberry and Miss Griffith have added. Ms. Pruitt has added some lessons and some morning messages. And then here's some announcements from Miss Connor. This will be under media, will be for Mrs. Byers. And math is where I put some math activities for you to work on. So just navigating through our Google Classroom, just remember Stream is where I will put announcements, and Classwork is where I will post your projects for the week. And just upload so that I can let Mr. Hayde know that we're all participating. And anything else you would like to add, just wanted to let you guys know that we're thinking of you. We miss you immensely, and Miss Vicki misses you. but to please stay safe and healthy and do not stress about this. We'll work through it. Just let me know if you have any questions. I'll be sending you a document with how you can contact me, and we will work through this together. Thank you. Have a great weekend and enjoy your week.